a podcast to honor the gods.
This better come with a sacrifice.
Dave X Media.
The bits.
Welcome to The Bits, hosted by your favorite jam buds, Robert.
And Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, so I'm planning a heist and I need a team.
How many gems do you need? Like 8? Is this a gems 8 situation?
How many Ocean 11 movies are there? Because I know there's Oceans 8, 9, 10, 11. Is there an Oceans 12? Yes, because there's an Ocean's 13.
I've only seen Ocean's 8 because that's the only one that matters to me in my world. That's the one with the women. I didn't know about this franchise until the one with the women came out. And I was
As
like,
you should, honestly.
A movie for me.
Oh boy, a movie for me, a gay.
Anyway, yeah, Gem Heist. I'm sorry, I ruined the bit.
You ruined my bit on The Bits? Charlie, how could you?
It's kind of my job, actually.
Well, my job is to tell everyone that we're covering Season 4, Episode 13, Gem Heist, which premiered January 31st, 2017. But before we can proceed, it's also my job to ask, hey, Charlie, did the post then bring us any posts?
Wait, this is episode 13? Oh, yeah, because there was a double episode. I keep forgetting that Gem Harvest was a double.
Yeah.
No, there's no post. Rip posts.
I can't believe the post them is not bringing us posts during Pride. I think this is the last episode that comes out during Pride.
Actually, this episode comes out in July. This is the Wrath Month episode.
Oh, that explains why they haven't delivered the mail. We're in Wrath Month.
Yeah, we're now mad at UPS, maybe USPS. I don't know.
No. Never mad at the United States Postal Service. They are a fantastic service.
We're mad at UPS. There we go.
Yes.
Listen, they have very similar names, and it does in fact infuriate me. I just need everyone to know that. So wait. If the Gems had their own postal service, would it be called the GPS?
The Gem Postal Service. I want to say no, mainly because that's a bad joke.
Thank you. I try. The joke was GPS. Anyway, Gem Heist. We can heist with gems and go to the zoo.
Yeah. So for those who don't remember the last episode we arrived at the Gem Zoo where Greg allegedly is, and now it's time to heist. I swear to God, I don't know what the heists are in the Oceans movies. I have no idea what they're trying to steal.
Bro, once again, only watch the one with the women.
Okay, what did the women want to steal?
They stole some jewels from it's the party that everyone goes to. Was it the Met Gala? Yeah, it was the Met Gala. Yes. Okay. I was like, am I remembering this wrong? But it is the Met Gala. They went to that. They should have had better costumes in the movie. That is the one disappointment, I will say. But otherwise, they went there, they stole, and then guess what? They stole even more. And
I mean, what else do you do at the fucking Met Gala other than steal? And
they were all pretty hot while they did it. So what else do you want from me?
Charlie, I think you just think women are hot in general.
I do. I really do. What more do you want from me?
Well, what I want from you is
also that movie was genuinely funny on so many times. You want me to stop being gay?
I want you to stop being cringe and gay.
That will never happen. Besides, I can only stop being cringe again when you stop being cringe and gay.
Well, I'm getting married to somebody who's just as cringe and gay as me, so unfortunately I don't think I can really do that.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Till gay cringe do us part.
So the episode opens up with the crystal gems that are approaching Pink Diamond Zoo.
The zoo opens up, in fact, to them.
Yeah, it starts telling them about its problems, about the drama. Get it? Because it's opening up to them. They're going on the roaming eye, and a red eye is watching them from the distance as a sentry. They enter the zoo, and the crystal gems witness 2 amethyst guards next to the entryway. And so they're like, fuck, yeah, wait, there's gonna be gems guarding. Like, we can't just walk in. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm also just, like, noticing too many things. Because as they come into the zoo, there's like a wall, and obviously everything is like pink, and like there's a lot of pink diamond things. But the way the wall opens up and closes, it also just like the designs also kind of give Rose, which, you know, obviously Rose is pink diamond. No way.
Rose is pink diamond. What?
Yeah, right. But it's just like it's another little Easter egg if you're like paying attention to like the designs and everything. It's just the way the wall opens. It kind of reminds me of like Rose's like shield almost. Anyway, yeah, they can't just walk in here. So Pearl is freaking out, and Steven's like, don't even worry about it, guys. I'm not Steven Universe anymore. I'm Esteban Universidad, which means his name is Steven University, actually.
I mean, listen, God forbid a white boy speak a little Spanish, you know?
I don't even speak Spanish, bro. I just know this because I know like this one piece of trivia. But Pearl's like, it doesn't, you're Steven, you and your name does not matter here. Like, we can pawn you off as a human for the zoo. That's not a problem. It's the fact that we have an ownerless Pearl, a fusion, and this amethyst that has no idea what another amethyst is, and suddenly, Garnet disappears, unfuses into Sapphire and Ruby, and they have a plan. Like, Sapphire and Ruby are like, okay, we got this. Sapphire is going to be, get this, a Sapphire. Like a noble Sapphire. Whoa! We're gonna play the parts that we were born to play, guys. Okay? She's got her own Ruby guard built in right there. She's got her own personal Pearl, obviously. And Amethyst is just extra muscle, you know?
Yeah.
Like how Jasper was big muscle, and then Steven's an offering.
To go further into me being cringe and gay, I'm rewatching BBC Sherlock. It's what I put on when I'm on the treadmill.
Cringe.
And yeah, and I recently watched the Hounds of Baskerville episode, and there's a line where John is like, wow, it's been a while since I've had to rank. And I'm just imagining that's what's going on internally for Sapphire. It's been like, wow, it's been a while since I've had to, you know, pull rank and be royalty.
Yeah. So they're like, this is what we're gonna do, okay? Everybody, like, it's okay, Amethyst, you don't know what you're doing. It's fine. We haven't done this for thousands of years. We're gonna try. Pearl's like, is this gonna work? No. Sapphire just says, like, truthfully and honestly, it's not going to work. But we're gonna try, okay? Everybody, play this straight. Pause for effect. Play it straight, guys.
We can't play it straight because Sapphire and Ruby are not straight.
Exactly. No one on this ship is straight.
And also Pearl, do we ever get a confirmation about...
Amethyst is pansexual, Steven is bi. These are my headcanons. We have no idea, actually. We have no idea because Amethyst never has any confirmed things. Like, it's implied that she has a crush on Greg, but like, other than that, there's not really anything else that we know of. But I think she's pansexual, personally. And Steven is obviously gotta be queer.
Steven is queer Steven is queer in the way that like Percy Jackson is queer. It's just like he's very comfortable and he's chilling talking to dudes.
Yeah, you mean in the way that Percy Jackson is a totally straight boy, according to the author, who has no idea what he's talking about. That boy is bisexual, Rick Riordan, and maybe Rick has some things to figure out about himself based on how he writes men. Just saying. So we have our plan. It's gonna work. We're gonna change the future. Okay, everybody? We're gonna do it. It's fine. And Amethyst has to grow to the size of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But because she doesn't have like this, she doesn't have the outfit that the other ones do. It's a little bit different because they have their blue outfits because they're made for, or they're not made for, but they were taken in by Blue Diamond. She doesn't have that. She's wearing, you know, her purple, and her little gem insignia becomes white because she's got nothing else that she can be. They can't change the colors of their outfits, I guess. I don't know.
Which, I mean, no, they can't. You know, it's all a part of the vibe.
Because Pearl definitely changes her outfit colors. But, like, Pearl has also been around the longest. So maybe Amethyst just hasn't figured that out or something?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm assuming that's it. These Amethysts are great because they're immediately like, huh, you're here for the human zoo? Well, too bad. The zoo, it's gone. It's no more. We gotta send you out the airlock, little buddy. He believed me. They're so funny.
Haha, we threatened to kill him and he got afraid. Who?
It's very Amethyst, though.
Yeah. Holly Blue Agate is this person's name, but I don't think we don't find this out here, right? We find this out at a later point?
No, she's called Holly Blue right here.
Oh, I blanked on her name then. I'm like, wait, because like the fucking Wikipedia says her name. I'm like, wait, when the fuck did we establish this?
Yeah, no, they call her Holly Blue. They do the whole diamond symbol because she's a higher rank than all of these people. I think she's below a sapphire technically, but because she calls her Your Grace, so I'm assuming she's below a sapphire.
Yeah, I would explain it. Anyway, oh my gosh, wow, it's so astonishing. We've never had, we haven't had guests in thousands of years, and now we have both Blue Diamond and a sapphire visiting us, all within the span of a few days. Crazy.
Also, can we pause for the fact that Holly Blue has like thigh-high boots?
I mean, listen, say what you will about the Diamond Authority. They know how to be cunty.
Seriously. I'm not into her. But like, she's confident. She's got it. And so yeah, she's terrifying. That's like her whole thing, is that she terrifies the amethysts into following her and being like, there's a sapphire here, back straight, stand up at attention.
Which I find it so funny that, you know what I find funny? The militaristic complexities of the Diamond Authority.
Yeah, so funny. Fascism is funny. No, not really. Fuck fascism.
Fuck fascism.
So yeah, they're terrified and they're like, forgive us your clarity, because that's how you have to call the sapphires. But yeah, they're accepting Steven, and every time Steven talks, Holly Blue is like, oh my goodness, what's it saying? Ha 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 ha. Basically just, he's a lower life form. We don't listen to them.
Even though they all speak, what do they call it? I know in like D&D they call it common speak. What do they call it in like sci-fis?
I wouldn't know. I don't. The only sci-fi I fuck with is Doctor Who, and they don't have like a common. It's just everybody gets to speak whatever you speak, and the TARDIS just translates it. So don't even worry, kids.
I am worried.
I am also worried. I think they also just speak common here. That's what's happening. Yeah, so she's like, wow, he's so loud, just like the other one. Oh, he's in better condition though. And Blue Diamond is thankfully not here. So let's go. We'll take this boy. And Sapphire's like, wait, can we have a tour? Like, it's been a long journey. I mean, the 5-second journey it took them to get there in the previous episode. That was trauma.
It's so funny to me that Sapphire knows that no matter what she does, it's gonna fail. They're gonna get caught. But she's still doing it. She's like, fuck it. Hey, okay, what bullshit can I throw at the wall? Can we get a tour? Please and thank you. And of course, Holly Blue is like, a tour? Yes, of course, right away.
Everything's fine, okay? As long as they don't get caught by any diamonds, they'll be fine, okay? It's all good. So they have to leave Amethyst at the door because that's what amethysts do. They guard the door. Don't worry about it. So they walk down the hallway. Pearl is standing too close to Sapphire. Your Pearl's gotta walk behind you, okay? But she also has to open the door for you. So she does eventually have to walk in front of you. Don't even worry.
But only when it comes to opening the door. Otherwise she has to know her place, which is, disgusting and terrible to think about, but still.
So Holly Blue has been here since the beginning of Era 2. She's been maintaining this place with all the amethysts that are from Earth, as we all know.
That is maybe my favorite joke, where it's like, oh, forgive them your clarity, they're from Earth.
Yeah. I just realized how funny it is that Amethyst had to change her outfit and no one else did, because like Pearl is just sitting here with like the star on her chest, and it's like, that's definitely not allowed. They didn't try too hard with this.
It's a wonder they got kind of caught.
It's surprising they didn't get caught sooner, actually.
Yeah, or more caught.
So Pearl has to open the door, of course, and it really sucks because she's, that will be all Pearl, okay? Thank you. Open the door. Goodbye. That's all she does. She's there to stand there and look pretty and open doors for you and maybe carry your stuff. She's just a purse.
Yeah.
Now, Holly Blue tells us scary things about the zoo. How the entire bottom half of this space station that they're on is the human containment area, and how humans don't do well in captivity. Guess what? No one does, actually.
Fun fact, captivity is usually kind of fatal.
Captivity is bad, in fact.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Maybe don't do that. But as she says, once you understand their needs, they're easy to control. Oh, so can't wait for next episode when we gotta unpack all of that. Just all of that.
Cue John Mulaney where it's like, no, we don't have time to unpack all that, and we don't have time is just because the episode ended.
Exactly. So we finally reach a door to the zoo, but it's only like the emergency door to the zoo. There's like a separate door where they're gonna have to bring Steven in eventually later. But this is the special access point if they ever need to get in for what have you. It's only been used once. And they're like, okay, that's our way in. We're gonna use that. We're gonna get to Greg. Don't even worry about it. Ruby has an awesome plan. Explosion! And Sapphire's like, what the fuck? Huh? Who? Oh, yes. Explosion. The gravity engine has been idling, and Sapphire and Holly Blue have to go deactivate that. They'll leave, the other ones that don't even matter over here for a moment. They'll all behave. Everything is fine here. I feel like this shouldn't have worked. Once again.
It kind of does.
And yet it kind of does. Holly Blue is just so trusting because gems have no reason to lie, right?
No, they don't. Why would they?
They have no reason to not do what they're specifically made to do and do what they're told. So why even think that something is amiss here, actually? There's only ever been one rebellion as far as we're aware. That was thousands of years ago on a planet that shouldn't exist anymore. So they go away to fix the engine. We don't know exactly how that goes, but Sapphire does wink at Ruby, Pearl, and Steven on her way out. And only Ruby understands that it's a wink because she's, been in Sapphire's head. And then the others are like, oh, it's a wink. We got it. That's fun because she only has one eye. So how do you know she's winking?
Very carefully.
So Pearl tries to open this fancy schmancy door. She cannot do it, even though that's what
more
she's made
complicated. It's like more complicated, I guess. So now I love what Ruby and Steven do where they just go apeshit on it.
Yeah. They're like, okay, Steven, we're gonna open the door, and Ruby just starts like walking on the walls and attacking it, and Steven's just banging on it, and Pearl's like trying to hack at the same time.
Hacker voice, I'm in.
But she's not in. She does not get in. And then immediately Sapphire and Holly Blue are back. Sapphire talking so very loudly so that they can all hear that she's coming back so they can act casual. And they do act very funny and casual. My goodness. And because, Ruby left footprints on the door, Holly Blue is like, oh, what? Who did this? Who were the amethysts that did this? Because it wouldn't have been the Ruby.
And it's like, it was me!
Amethysts don't have fire powers.
Amethysts don't have fire powers, but amethysts can make fire.
I guess, yeah.
Introduce these fuck-ass gems to the concept of a match.
No, I don't think I will. I think that would be bad, actually. And speaking of amethysts, 2 more amethysts come down the hall, and they're like, oh my god, Blue Diamond is coming back already. She's coming back. Shit is hitting the fan, guys. We gotta go. And once again, we gotta, straighten our backs and be professional for our diamond coming. The tour is obviously over because the diamonds are more important than this little Sapphire over here. And Steven is taken away. Bye, Steven. Have fun in the zoo.
Bye, Steven.
And they just put him in a little thing so he can go into the zoo. And I hate this. I hate all of this.
We all hate this.
There's these little things that take a picture of him, and they also take his temperature and check a bunch of other things about they open his mouth, I guess, I don't know, to check his teeth. They squeeze his cheeks, I don't know why. They check his eyes. It's weird. And then they start taking his clothes off, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he not wearing pants? And Steven is just like, you know what? I'll find my dad without pants on. This is fine. And he does, in fact. Greg is not wearing pants either. So no one is wearing pants.
Which is suspicious, but still.
It's fine. So they take all of his clothes, and then there's one of those big things. Robert, help me with words.
I don't know what word you're trying to say.
The big column is coming down, and Steven's like, oh my god, it's gonna crush me, it's gonna kill me. And eventually it's actually just putting an outfit on him. It puts the loincloth on him.
Oh yes. And
Steven hates loincloths, canonically, as we all know.
I mean, they're not that comfortable.
Yeah, it does not look comfortable. I don't think I'd want to wear that outfit. And also, I think he gets his ears pierced. Either that or they're magnetic earrings. I'd like to know people's thoughts on this. Do we think that Steven actually got his ears pierced right then and there, or it's magnets?
I can't believe Steven got his ears pierced in Space Claire's.
Literally. He did. And then the room that he is in fills with water, and he is sucked down a slide, and then up into like a lake. And hey, look, this place, it looks kind of like Earth-ish. And who's that over there getting his hair braided and has a flower crown on his head? It's Greg Universe. It's our guy that we were gonna save. What's happening? This up was so crazy when it came out during this Steven bomb. Like, this Steven bomb, oh boy, man, one of my faves. So yeah, that happened.
Oh boy. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Robert.
Would you like to go to the Crystal Temple for some
Crystal Temple trivia?
This is the first episode in which the Earth does not appear.
That's insane, actually. For cultural references, Holly Blue telling the Amethyst to have their shoulders squared is a common disciplinary critique among teachers and caretakers.
Oh boy. Steven calls himself Esteban Universidad. Although the first name is accurate, the Spanish version is Steven, the last name is actually Spanish for college or university. Universe would be Universo. In the Spanish translation, he named himself correctly as Esteban Universo.
Now for my favorite section, continuity. This episode continues from Adventures in Light Distortion.
Holly Blue Agate's claims that Blue Diamond is merciful and selfless do not sit well with Sapphire or Ruby. Sapphire takes a long pause before agreeing, and Ruby rants about how Blue Diamond is a merciless shatterer. As seen in the answer, Blue Diamond was angered with Sapphire for not foreseeing the crystal gem's escape and was furious with Ruby to the point where she immediately ordered her to be shattered.
Proper amethysts have similar height, build, and hairstyles as jaspers and rose quartz, confirming these are traits common to quartz gems in general. Amethyst's abnormal height and build for her gemstone have been mentioned several times by others, most commonly Jasper.
This is the first time a red eye has appeared since Laser Light Cannon.
The expression, "that will be all," used by Holly Blue Agate constantly in the episode, was previously used by Peridot in Back to the Barn. Oh, I hate that! I hate that!
I think we all hate that.
Didn't realize that was a reference. I'm sorry, Pearl. I'm so glad that you're not part of this caste system anymore. You deserve so much better. Who we giving Pearl points to?
Oh boy, I'm giving Pearl points to Ruby because she is anti the establishment and wants to set shit on fire.
I'm gonna give it to Sapphire because Sapphire made a plan in like 5 seconds, and even though she knew it wasn't gonna work, she's like, you know what? Screw it. We're crystal gems. We do this shit anyway.
She's like, fuck it, we ball.
She's like, fuck it. We need our Greg. That's our Greg.
Our Greg.
Question. We can't ask, has anyone ever done a heist before? I feel like that's not something you want to answer on the internet.
No, that's not. Statute of limitations for a heist is a long time because fuck protecting people, but protecting property, oof. What can we ask?
You know what? We can ask a different question next time, but we can just say, do you like to go to the zoo? Because I feel like that's going to be a complex question and answer.
I cannot tell you the last time I went to a zoo. If I'm really remembering, I think it might have been like January, February this year. And I went to a Connecticut zoo with Mac, and it had a lot of cool like stuffs.
I went to like 2, maybe 3 zoos last year because every freaking field trip we had during summer camp at the program that I've been working was a zoo. Like every single one was a zoo. We went to like 3 zoos and it was just awful. And it was so hot. But I do enjoy once in a while seeing tigers. So I can't really do that outside of going to a zoo.
What about lions and bears?
Oh my. I like tigers. So
Hey Charlie.
Hey Robert.
Thank you for making a podcast with me, dude.
Thank you for making a podcast with me.
And as always, fuck fascism.
Fuck fascism.
And if every podcast were perfect,
we wouldn't have the bits.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You can follow this podcast socials at thebitssupod on Instagram and Tumblr. You can send a message to our Diamond Line through thebitssupod@gmail.com. If you'd like to support us financially, join us at our Patreon, patreon.com/thebitsu. By becoming a patron, you can join the Deus Ex Media Discord server, where you'll be able to chat with us and other listeners about Steven Universe, or whatever else. Our $5 patron tier also gets you access to Steven's Room, our monthly bonus show. There, we'll be talking about a wide variety of topics, which usually have something to do with Steven in some way. No promises.
You can check out our merch store, The Bits SU, on Redbubble to find custom designs made by yours truly. Or if you cannot or do not want to support us financially, we'd really appreciate a rating, a review, or even letting your friends and followers know how much you love the podcast. It really helps. Our music was written and produced by Jason Hilton. You can find him at Negative Selections on Instagram. You can follow me, Charlie, at GreenPixie12 on most platforms. I also have an art Instagram at GreenPixieDraws.
You can find me, Robert, at the Damn Meme Page on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. If you want to have more from me, check out my YouTube channel, also called The Damn Meme Page, where I make videos mainly about Percy Jackson, but also sometimes other fun stuff.
Hey folks, I'm Brianna.
I'm Phil.
And I'm Greer.
Welcome to the loading screen.
We're glad to have you here while we talk about some of the big picture topics of video games.
Like, what makes a great soundtrack? Or is there such a thing as too big of a sandbox?
We also want to talk about some of the most fun bits of gaming history.
Like Sega to Sanshiro!
What's that?
No, who, but don't worry about that now.
Maybe, just maybe, we'll even answer the unanswerable question of what makes a video game good.
Probably not, though.
Not with that attitude, Phil.
Fair enough. Anyway, like we said, we're glad to have you here with us.
So grab your controller, then be ready to wait.
We've got to reticulate all those splines after all.
And get ready to enjoy the loading screen.
Full of 3, 2, 1.
What is this, iCarly? In
I
5,
know.
4,
You
3,
see.
2.
Somehow the world will change for me and be
And
so
be so
terrible.
wonderful. Oh, oopsie, we're on the wrong show. Can everybody stop texting me right this second?
Dave X Media.